Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we are navigating a pretty specific corner of the wellness industry.
We are.
We're focusing on APLGO's integrated system. Our listeners sent over a whole stack of proprietary documents. I mean, everything from technical excerpts on their core tech to compliance guides and even their fast start manual.
So our mission today is to take all that technical and operational data and really just turn it into clear, actionable knowledge for you.
Exactly.
We're going to dissect two main pillars. First, the science behind it all, specifically that Acumullit SA technology.
Right.
And second, the business system, the structured, compliance-aware system built around personal sharing.
And we're going to use an analogy that was actually right there in the source material, which I thought was great. We're examining a high-performance fleet. The different product collections, daily, premium, elite, those are the models in the fleet. Each one is designed to take you, the user, to a specific wellness destination.
A great way to frame it.
But, before we look at the cars, we have to look at the power source. And that power source is this unique, patented engine known as Acumullit SA.
That is absolutely the right place to start. I mean, if you look at the supplement market in general, the biggest failure point is often just poor bioavailability.
What does that mean, exactly?
It means you ingest a powerful herb or a nutrient, but your body just struggles to break it down and absorb it before it passes right through your digestive tract.
So you're not actually getting the benefits.
You're not. And this Acumullit SA process is explicitly designed to solve that exact problem.
The sources explain this in fascinating detail. It's a state-of-the-art extraction method.
It is.
And it involves activating the botanical compounds, we're talking fruits, herbs, seeds, by physically manipulating them. This whole process causes a thinning of the cellular membranes of the plant matter itself.
And that thinning is it's critical because it essentially unlocks the nutrition that's trapped inside. Once those membranes are thinned, the powerful active compounds are isolated. They're transformed into these highly absorbable active particles. But here's the real technical twist.
The part that makes it different.
Exactly. These particles are infused with a negative charge. They become negatively charged nano-elements.
Nano-elements. Now, that's a phrase that can sound a little bit like pure marketing. So let's ground it in the science for the listener. What is the actual functional advantage of being a negatively charged nano-element?
Okay, let's think about it simply. Most of our cellular membranes, especially if they're damaged or stressed, carry a slightly positive charge.
Right.
So when you introduce a negatively charged element into that environment, you create, an electrical attraction. Opposites attract.
So it's like a magnet.
Precisely. And the nano-element size, which is microscopic, way smaller than traditional supplement particles, ensures it can travel fast. The negative charge acts like a guided missile, or as the source calls it.
A little torpedo. I love that.
A little torpedo, directing that nutrition straight to the cells that need it most.
So it's not just a nutrient. It's a nutrient with a built-in GPS and a magnetic pull to its target.
You got it. And this whole process avoids the loss of potency you see when supplements get broken down by stomach acid.
Because it's absorbed differently.
Exactly. Once those charged particles are isolated, they are added to a proprietary caramel lozenge mass. The final delivery is sublingual. You just hold it under your tongue.
Okay, so it goes right into the bloodstream.
Right into the bloodstream, bypassing the digestive system entirely. It's an incredibly efficient delivery system, all powered by particle chemistry.
Okay, so we've thoroughly examined the turbocharged engine, the Acumullit SA technology.
Yeah.
Now let's see what that engine actually powers. The fleet of products.
The fleet, yes.
The sources divide the product line into 3 distinct tiers: daily, premium, and elite. And this structure, it isn't just about the price, right? It reflects the target application and the complexity of the formula.
That's a great point. If the daily collection is your foundational, reliable commuter car,
Your daily driver.
then the premium and elite tiers are moving into specialized high-performance vehicles. And we've pulled the pricing data from the ZAZI Fact Bank, and it's really important for you to remember that all the prices we quote include the mandatory 15% VAT for the South African market.
Good. Let's start with that daily collection, the reliable commuter. This tier is clearly designed for general, proactive health maintenance, everyday support.
And in terms of pricing, the daily collection is definitely the most accessible entry point. Every single product in this tier prices out at exactly R431.25 per box, and that includes the VAT.
So what are the key models in this basic fleet that people would rely on daily?
Well, you have foundational support products like GRW, which is short for GROW. This one is all about overall immune support and vitality. It uses a blend of 12 botanicals. It's your basic, preventative shield.
Okay, makes sense. And what about for, say, the everyday stressors of life?
For that, there's RLX Relax. It is specifically targeted for stress support, helping to kind of smooth out the jagged edges of a hectic schedule.
And there was one more, I think.
Yes, we should also note NRM, which stands for Normalize. It's available here too, and it offers support for glucose metabolism.
Yeah.
The whole philosophy here is prevention and maintenance.
That makes sense. But let's move up to the premium collection. We're jumping from R431.25 to R1035.00 per box, VAT included.
It's a big jump.
It's a huge price leap. What is that? Almost 140%. What's the fundamental difference here that justifies moving from the commuter tier to this more targeted support fleet? Is it just concentration?
That is an excellent question. The source documents don't explicitly give us like a manufacturing cost breakdown.
Of course not.
But that jump, it strongly suggests a few things. Increased complexity, rarer ingredients, or maybe higher concentration formulas that are targeting deeper system functions. The premium fleet is really built for targeted support, not just general maintenance.
Okay, so what are some specific models in this premium fleet?
A great example is ALT. It stands for allergy. It's designed for breathing defense, so it offers robust support for the respiratory system. It uses ingredients like green tea and licorice root. It's all about getting ahead of seasonal or environmental triggers.
And then there's HPR, HIPAR.
HPR, yes. That one's focused on gentle detox support, aiding the body's own natural cleansing processes. So if you're pushing your body harder, HPR is like the specialized maintenance crew for recovery.
And we can't forget HRT.
Right, HRT for heart, which is focused on circulatory support. This collection clearly addresses functions that are vital for long-term health and performance, which, it helps justify that price commitment.
Okay. Finally, we arrive at the Elite Collection, the specialized luxury powerhouse. This tier is for optimization for intensive high-performance support. It often targets systems like the brain or complex metabolism.
Yes, and the pricing here definitely reflects that specialization. There's a small range, but most of the elite products start at R1,380 TADR00, inclusive of VAT.
Let's detail the two products that really exemplify this highest tier. First up, BRN for brain.
BRN is priced at that standard elite rate, R1,388 hour. Its primary function is providing mental clarity and focus. It's specifically formulated for cognitive function, the kind of specialized support you might need for, high mental performance.
And then we have the one notable outlier in the pricing, PFT, which is aimed at the weight management journey.
PFT, or Perfect, is the highest priced product we saw. It comes in at R1,552.50, including that VAT.
Wow.
Its key function is to normalize appetite, supporting weight loss goals. And that higher price suggests an extremely unique or complex formula that's tailored specifically for metabolic function.
And we should also briefly mention BTY, Beauty, which is also in that elite tier, designed for radiant health.
Right.
So we've cataloged the high-performance engine and the entire fleet it powers. But the business isn't just about having great products, it's about sharing them effectively.
Fancy.
Yes. Which brings us to the crucial final segment, the rules of the road. Specifically, the compliance rules and this try-and-share system.
This is absolutely vital. For the integrity of the whole system. The compliance documents are extremely strict on what can and cannot be claimed about these products.
That line between wellness and treatment is a critical legal one. How does the Fast Start Manual prepare new associates to navigate that without sounding, overly cautious?
The manual emphasizes one cardinal rule above all else. It is strictly prohibited to imply, suggest, or state that these products prevent, treat, or cure any medical condition.
Any disease.
Any disease. They are intended only for nutritional and wellness support. The guidance is crystal clear. Never interfere with professional medical advice.
So if a customer is on chronic meds or
pregnant or breastfeeding, they must always confirm with a medical doctor first. No exceptions.
That strong boundary is essential. And it seems like the entire model is built around generating genuine personal stories without making those medical claims.
It is. The system requires distributors to become product users first.
You have to have your own experience.
Absolutely. The recommended start is a commitment to a 1-month program to personally test the products. You take 1 lozenge per day of each product you selected. And the material notes that while, results will vary, changes might be observed by the 10th day.
What I found fascinating was the source's observation that often Other people notice the positive changes in you first.
Yes.
Like improved energy, better skin tone, less stress,
Plus.
before you even recognize the change in yourself.
And that observation really drives the whole sharing methodology. It immediately validates the personal story, which is the only approved currency of this business.
Okay.
This leads directly into this structured four-step try-and-share system for gathering and then leveraging those personal testimonials.
So step one is the foundation. Try the products and get your results. You need to have skin in the game.
Step 2 is the systematic sharing loop. It has 4 parts. Use the products, share your personal experience, share the products themselves with others, and importantly, share others' experiences too. It's about building a whole library of genuine, personal, non-medical testimonials.
Step 3 ensures accountability and organization. Share your testimonies with your sponsor regularly.
Right. This is how the organization centralizes all that successful feedback and identifies what's really working out in the field.
And the final step plugs you into the Bronner community. Ask your sponsor to add you to the testimonials platform on Telegram,
Which allows new people to instantly access a wealth of compliant, verifiable personal stories. It helps build their confidence.
So if we synthesize this entire deep dive, we really see a business founded on 2 compelling pillars.
Sure.
First, that advanced, scientifically backed nutritional delivery through the Acumullit SA negative nano elements.
And second, a highly structured, compliance-aware, sharing-based business model.
It's a classic example of technology creating product differentiation, coupled with a very disciplined methodology for network building.
It really is. And the source documents make it clear this isn't just a wellness journey. It's a full business opportunity designed for predictability. APLGO pays out an impressive 63% of sales volume back to the network
63%?
through 12 defined income streams.
That is a significant commitment to rewarding the network. And the documents, they really emphasize the need for commitment from the individual, especially as they look toward the future.
Oh, they're very forward-looking. They state, as we enter 2026, the year of business, the opportunity is waiting for those who choose action over intention.
Action over intention.
It reinforces that this sophisticated system requires active implementation to get those predictable results.
So what does all of this mean for you, the learner, who shared these sources with us? You've seen the engineered engine, you know the product specs, and now you understand the disciplined recipe for building a compliant business. The provocative thought here is, if the company provides the technology and the master operational recipe, how effectively can you commit to the focused action required to turn a personal commitment into predictable, long-term results?
The foundational blocks are all here. The question is really how fast you are willing to move.
If you are ready to take that move today, we have the resources straight from the source materials provided. Are you ready to register? Use this link to secure your spot now. https://backoffice.aplogo.com, register.sp1230521. For fast, expert assistance with your setup, product selection, or length strategy, contact their accredited administrators and wellness consultants. Those contacts are Lindo Abenda at +27 64 538 4662 or Lindo at onlinecourseformlm.com and Vanto at +27 79 083 1530 or Vanto at onlinecourseformlm.com.
Take the move today. We rise when we help others rise.